All right, so we discussed that we wanted to work a little bit on your short game and on bunker play.
Right.
Bunker play is kind of a unique aspect to the game of golf in where it, especially greenside bunker play, it requires kind of a different setup for golf shots. So a couple of drills and activities that I usually use with a lot of my lessons that I give is, first and foremost, when we get set up, we're going to have that ball positioned more towards the front of the left foot here, closer to the left heel. What that does is that really allows us to stay back and stay underneath that golf ball when we come through the golf shot in order for the club face to really slide underneath of it. What that's going to help us with, that essentially is going to get the ball up in the air and land it softer on the green is what we're looking for greenside bunker shots.
Right.
So first and foremost, you kind of step into it, get in a good stance, good posture, dig your feet into the ground, have that ball positioned in the left front of the stance. Open the club face up a little bit so that you're allowing yourself to slide right underneath of it. And this drill right here is kind of what I'm looking for. Is you can imagine that the golf balls are running up and down this line. And what we're doing here is we're just taking it back and through, and we're trying to slide underneath of it and hit that line and have that divot going forward so that we can slide right underneath the golf ball, get the golf ball to land high on the green and soft. So if I were to put that golf ball down there, what I'm looking for then is I can see the target, I can see that the green kind of moves from left to right, so I'm going to aim a little bit left of the pin, dig my feet into the ground, open the club face up, and allow myself to slide underneath it and land the ball a little bit. Obviously it could have been a little bit higher, but landing it soft on the green so that I can kind of filter down to the hole. So I'll let you go ahead and give this one a shot. Let me grab that golf ball for you.
So theoretically, we're imagining this is the ball.
Correct.
So theoretically, I should be thinking about doing the club about right there.
Correct. About, I would say, an inch to an inch and a half behind the golf ball. And the point of that is so that our entry point into that line, you slide underneath of it.
Right.
You imagine the golf ball is the line. That essentially is the exit up. So then the divot is going forward after that part.
Perfect.
Last part that we're going to discuss is, as you can imagine, with the club face staying open throughout the golf shot, if it's laying like this, you're able to see that when that golf ball comes off that club face, it's going to come up at a higher angle.
Right.
Versus if we were to come in at a steeper angle with a more closed club face,
Right.
that golf ball is going to shoot at a much lower target. So especially for a high bunker like this, you're going to need to get loft and get that ball up in the air
Right.
and landing soft on the green.
Perfect.
So give a couple of practice swings, go ahead, sit that golf ball down and give it a shot. Good. Good. Great shot. And you can see, especially with this green, how you just got it high enough to get it up on the green and how the green works its way down towards the hole. I really liked how you kind of visualized the golf shot prior to actually swinging the club, and notice that anything that you land in that little area left of the pin and short, it's going to filter down to the hole. So anything that you can get up in the air and land soft, it's going to work itself down to the hole, and you're going to have a much easier third shot on the green. So great shot.
Awesome. Thank you.